babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars or drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such.
I was riding bulls for a couple years, and that was extremely stupid. You know, I don't recommend anybody do that, but it was fun while it lasted, you know, but that definitely don't last forever. Right, it's stupid, it's scary, nobody should do it. It's you know, get you some chicks, but you know, at what cost, so. Dude, one time I got thrown off a bull and my hand got caught up in the rope, and it was just like Toy Story swinging me around in the air, like helicoptering me, like hanging off the side of this thing, just swinging around, and I couldn't get my hand out, and that was a pretty bad one, you know, tore the shoulder up, and it was like, all right, it's about time we stop doing this, you know.
Know how to take it. He ain't wrong, he's just different.
You ever seen that before? I call this the flying squirrel.
No.
God damn it.
What?
God damn it.
What? He busted his lip.
Elbow me right in the fucking lip.
Who?
You said who? Fucking who did? You did, motherfucker.
You want mine?
Been good since last Mat Beast. You know, I had a good showing at the last Mat Beast, but didn't get the job done. So it's been back in the lab working on some new stuff and putting in the hours, and I'm excited for this next one. Hopefully have better showing and get the job done this time. There's so much to learn with jiu-jitsu, and I feel like I'm just barely getting started. You know, you never fully figure it out, which is what I love. And every time you think you got something figured out, there's just another, you know, milestone to catch up to. So it's always fun getting better and working hard. So I love 10 playing at Redlands. I love my coach, Rick Marshall, man. We got a great gym. We got a bunch of killers in there, and we're in there every day. It's the same group of guys every day, and we're working on new stuff every day and working off of each other and improving, you know, bouncing moves off of each other and helping each other all get better together. So it's an awesome gym to be at. Super chill vibes, cool. We're all, you know, super tight squad, best friends, and we hang out in and outside of the gym. You know, a lot of the times, like open mats on Saturday, we'll be there for hours just talking and hanging out and talking jiu-jitsu and still going over moves, you know, 3 hours after open mat. So that's where all the hard work's done. So it's awesome. Super thankful to Eric putting this team together, and excited to represent Damaged Goods, and I think we're gonna do pretty good. I played baseball my whole life growing up. That was kind of my whole life for like 15 years, you know, it was all baseball. And then that dream kind of came to an end around college. So I started working and then needed something to do outside of that, and I actually started riding bulls, and I was riding bulls for a couple years, and that was extremely stupid. You know, I don't recommend anybody do that, but it was fun while it lasted, you know, but that definitely don't last forever. So I think my family was hoping I'd start golfing or something after that, you know, but then I started doing jiu-jitsu, so I think they like that more than the bull riding, but you know.
What's scarier, bull riding or jiu-jitsu?
Bull riding. It's stupid, it's scary, nobody should do it. It's you know, get you some chicks, but you know, at what cost, so. Eventually you get hurt so many times, you're like, I don't know why I'm doing this anymore, you know, don't pay the bills, so. Neither does jiu-jitsu, but you know, it's a little safer.
Tell me about the scariest moment you had in bull riding.
Dude, one time I got thrown off a bull and my hand got caught up in the rope, and it was just like Toy Story swinging me around in the air, like helicoptering me, like hanging off the side of this thing, just swinging around, and I couldn't get my hand out, and that was a pretty bad one, you know, tore the shoulder up, and it was like, all right, it's about time we stop doing this, you know.
I'm a little bit salty, I'm not gonna lie. You tapped out, I believe, 4 of my guys in a row, and man, that hurt. Like, bro, I hated you. I'm not gonna lie. Tell me a little bit about what it was like going back to back 4 times.
Man, it was awesome. It was a pretty cool feeling. Like the first one happened, and it was like, all right, that's what we came here to do. And then the second one, and it was like, all right, we'll see how long this can last, you know. And then the third one and the fourth one just happened so quick, and then, you know, that round was over, and I just had to like sit down for a minute. Like, that was pretty wild, you know. It was a cool feeling, and to be able to do that for the team was pretty cool too. We were all riding high after that. So this is the only quintet format I've done is with you guys, but even watching it, like I've seen them before with like some of the, you know, big leaguer guys, and it's like, man, that'd be so fun to do. So when I got the opportunity last time, I was like, gotta do that. Like, the strategy that goes into it with like trying to get your pairings right with guys, and you know, some teams might have bigger guys, and you know, you might have a smaller guy, and trying to throw guys out at the right time, trying to not burn somebody out so they gas for the next round. Like a lot of strategy goes into it, and it creates like that team atmosphere, you know, that you don't get a lot in jiu-jitsu, which is super cool to be able to do that. So my name is Will Coughlin, and I'll be competing at Mat Beast.